Okay, time now is 5:46. Yay! Let's check on traffic with Mary Jo. Good morning, Mary Jo.
Hi, good morning. Okay, I'm going to do this without laughing. I am Mary Jo Ola with Channel 3 in for Pat Gallagher. We have a little light rain and fog that could slow us down a bit this morning, but so far everything is looking pretty good. No major delays or accidents being reported. The left lane of westbound Century Avenue in Middleton, though, is closed between Elm and Tomahawk due to a sinkhole. Also, it's graduation and move-out weekend at UW-Madison, so expect extra traffic downtown. Avoid the area if you don't have to be down there. Also, Madison College graduation is today. That's at Alliant Energy Center. Students will start arriving at 4:15. So congrats to all of our students. With News 3 This Morning traffic, I'm Mary Jo Ola.
Yes, your hearing is fine. That was really Mary Jo talking about sinkholes and graduation traffic on the traffic report.
She is on Madison's west side with our usual traffic reporter, Pat Gallagher, trying to do his job. So, Mary Jo, how's it going so far?
I think it's going all right so far. I mean, you guys heard it. What do you think?
I thought it was great. I thought you did a great job, especially first time.
Yeah. Can you
the
tell?
giggling is a little,
yeah.
unprofessional.
I'll have to tone it down, put my poker face on.
Right, exactly.
So, okay, well.
This is serious business.
I know, right?
Right.
Well, Pat, I know this is our first time kind of meeting in person.
Right.
You do the traffic reports every day for us, so thank you for those.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, for you, I mean, we were talking earlier, you've always wanted to get into radio.
Correct.
How about traffic? Was this something you were expecting?
This is something I sort of fell into, yeah. This is something that became available here, and I love it here. I've been working part-time on Magic 98, and the traffic thing opened up, so I thought I'd take a shot at it, and I actually really, really enjoy it. The hours are actually, they fit nicely into my schedule. I'm an early riser anyway, so the hours aren't that bad.
I feel like you have the perfect voice, too, for traffic, because as you know, there's an accident or delay. You're so soothing about it. So that's
I've
nice
been told
to
that
hear.
many times, yes. It has a nice calming voice. So.
Good. Okay, and then obviously there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. What do you, how do you make this work?
The first thing I do when I get here in the morning is I turn on the TV, Channel 3 News. I need the weather right away because I need to know if there's anything that's going to slow us down. Snow, rain, hail, fog, whatever. If there's anything like that that's going to slow us down. I also need to know what's going on around town. If there's something like graduation that might slow us down this morning, I need to know about that, or through the weekend. And then I have a couple scanners that I'm listening to for accidents. I have several websites that are giving me all kinds of different traffic information, ranging from travel times on major roads to accident reports to just all kinds of different information is coming over those websites. And I have Twitter, and quite a following on Twitter that will update me, and I update them as well. And if I miss something, they'll call me on the carpet for missing something as well, because it is Twitter and it's anonymous.
Oh, yeah, I definitely understand that. But, Pat, thank you so much for having us. I think we'll have fun this morning.
I think so, too.
Great. All right. Pat, thanks again. Adam and Charlotte, we'll send it back to you for your next traffic report.
All right. Thanks so much, Mary Jo. Appreciate it.
Oh, here we go.
Time now is 6:16. Let's get a check on traffic with Mary Jo. Mary Jo, do you have an update on that sinkhole issue?
Not really. It's still closed right now. They are on Century Avenue. No updates yet, but expect that to be busier on the rush hour. That's Century Avenue in Middleton between Elm and Tomahawk. So, Pat saw that early this morning. But aside from the sinkhole, light rain and fog could still slow us down a bit this morning. But everything looking pretty good still. No major delays or accidents. But again, remember, it's graduation and move-out weekend at UW-Madison, so there will be extra traffic around downtown, so be sure to give yourself extra time for that. Also, Madison College has their graduation today. That's at Alliant Energy Center, and traffic there will probably start around 4:15 when students start arriving. With News 3 This Morning Traffic, I'm Mary Jo Ola.
And nice job.
She handled
Got
the
through another one.
particularly well. Mary Jo is continuing to try to do other people's jobs this morning.
And this morning, she is on Madison's west side learning what it takes to pull off Pat Gallagher's traffic reports. So how's it going so far, Mary Jo?
I don't know. Let's turn to Pat. Pat, how's it going so far?
I think it's going really well so far. I'm actually fearing for my own job.
Oh, stop.
Because you're so good.
You're not. No way. But there is a whole lot of work that goes into it that people out, listening to the radio or to the traffic reports.
Yeah, you don't realize like how much you need to be paying attention to all at the same time, and how easily you can get distracted from all that stuff. If there's an accident going on that you're listening in on the scanner and trying to get all that information, something else can be happening somewhere else. And it's almost impossible to catch absolutely everything. That's something I learned early on with it, is that you're not going to catch everything. You do your best to catch as much as you possibly can and get as much information out there as you possibly can, but it's impossible to get absolutely everything.
But I'm sure you have those folks on Twitter and stuff that
They'll let me
update
know.
you too.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
they'll
helps.
let me know if I miss something. Absolutely, they will. And the first question anyone ever asked me when I found out I do traffic, do you have a helicopter?
Oh, really?
Yeah, exactly.
If
Don't have a
only.
helicopter. Yeah, we don't have a helicopter. And I think even in a helicopter, you're going to miss some things because you're going to be flying over this area and missing something over here. But you know, we've got all these different sources that that cover as much of the city as we possibly can.
Well, I know this is something you talked about earlier. You kind of fell into the traffic reporting. Is there a best part of it, a worst part? What is that for you?
It's different every single day. Yesterday, I had a hit and run on a bicycle, which was horrible, obviously. Right after that, it was ducklings in the sewer grate in a roundabout that was slowing down traffic through that roundabout, which was the cutest traffic story ever. And then a little bit later on in the afternoon, there was a story of aggressive squirrels
Oh, goodness.
on the west side of Madison. So, and then finally the sinkhole came. So it's just all these different things are always happening, and, you know, especially in the wintertime when there's snow added onto all that stuff. So, yeah, it's
Well, I know we'll have to be on the lookout, keep our ears peeled for any of those aggressive squirrels if they come
right.
back this
Ninja
morning.
squirrels, someone else called them.
Oh, God, I hope not. So, Pat, thanks so much for
bet.
letting us in. Before we let you go, though, how do you everything's been okay? Do you have any tips for me before we do the last one?
No, I think you've actually been doing a really good job. And
Okay. You'll yank me if I screw up?
of course I will.
Okay, good. That's why we have you here, Pat. Thanks so much.
You bet.
Adam and Charlotte, we'll send it back to you. We have one last traffic report at 6:49.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you.
Welcome back. It is 6:47. Let's go to the young
Yep.
lady in the DeLorean for traffic. That would be Mary Jo. Good morning.
Good morning. I know what the future looks like, so I have your full traffic report now, right?
Good one.
But so that light rain still could slow things down a bit this morning, but everything's still good. No major accidents reported. We are starting to see some delays on northbound Verona Road between PD and the Beltline there. The left lane of westbound Century Avenue Middleton is still closed because of that sinkhole that's between Elm and Tomahawk. And it's National Bike to Work Day, so you'll want to be on the lookout for cyclists. Again, it's graduation and move-out weekend at UW-Madison, so expect extra traffic downtown and give yourself some extra time. With News 3 This Morning Traffic, I'm Mary Jo Ola.
You have been getting smoother
And she did it again.
and
Nice
better every hit this morning.
Yes.
Mary Jo's been exploring what it's like to be a traffic reporter.
She is on Madison's west side where Pat Gallagher is showing her the ropes. Fabulous job, Mary Jo.
Oh, thank you. You are too kind. I have a really good teacher here with Pat
Well,
Gallagher.
thank you.
Oh my gosh, we were just talking during the break, so we've been doing some of the radio spots.
Right.
It feels like a race against time. You have 25 seconds or 30, and that's it.
Right.
Oh my gosh. But Pat, so thanks again for having us here. We've been here all morning for Do My Job Week. But for you doing the traffic reports, do you get a sense of where in the city of Madison you're starting to see traffic delays at certain times?
Yeah, there's definite patterns to it. And you saw the first one crop up. The first thing that happens is through that construction between PD and the Beltline on Verona Road. That's the first slowdown of the morning every morning. Then after that, we start to see a little bit of a slowdown between Stoughton Road and Monona Drive on the westbound Beltline. Then after that, it goes to Park Street to Fish Hatchery Road, and then it just expands out from there and then contracts back to no slowdowns at all. And it's definite times as well. About 7:15 is when it'll go from about a 2-minute delay on the Beltline to about a 10-minute delay. And by 7:20, it's like a 20-minute delay. It's that fast.
So I hope people at home are taking notes when you said all that.
And that fast going back again the other way. It'll be a 20-minute delay till about 8 o'clock, and then suddenly the delays go away.
Well, you were saying earlier, Charlotte's husband even was saying that knowing those patterns and listening, checking in with your stuff is helpful.
He came into the office one day and said, "You saved me. I missed the Beltline because of a tweet that you had out there." And I called him out on a carpet for that. You're not supposed to be driving and tweeting at the same time and watching Twitter. And he said, no, Charlotte was driving. I was in the passenger seat. So.
Good. So they're staying safe.
Right.
All right. Pat, thank you again so much. This was
Thank
a lot
you.
of fun.
Good.
All right. Adam and Charlotte, we'll send it back to you.
I remember that drive well. Thank you very much, Mary Jo and Pat Gallagher.